greetings from Mrs. Dr. Sahaya Rani, Associate Professor of Zoology, Jaira Jannabakyam College for Women, Periyakulam, Theni District. I'm extremely delighted to handle Skill Enhancements course on Medical Diagnostics. Health is a state of a complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely an absence of disease or infirmity. Health in the broad sense of the word does not merely mean the absence of disease or provision of diagnostic, curative, and preventive services. The harmonious balance of this state of the human individual integrated into his environment constitutes health. In recent years, this has been amplified to include the ability of a socially and economically productive life. Health is central to the concept of quality of life. In recent years, this statement has been amplified to include the ability to lead a socially, economically productive life. Health is central to the concept of quality of life. The state of positive health implies the notion of perfect functioning of the body and mind. It conceptualizes health biologically as a state in which every cell and every organ is functioning at optimum capacity and in perfect harmony with the rest of the body. Psychologically, as a state in which the individual feels a sense of perfect well-being and of mastery over his environment, and socially as a state in which individuals' capacities for participation in the social system optimal. In the present scenario, diagnosis is often challenging because many signs and symptoms are non-specific. For example, redness of the skin by itself is a sign of many disorders and thus not tells the healthcare professionals what is wrong. Thus, differential diagnosis in which several possible explanations are compared and contrasted. What is medical diagnostics? Medical diagnostics is the process of determining which disease or condition explains a person's symptoms and signs. An identification of disease based on objective and subjective symptoms. A subjective system is a description of the feelings by a patient, like I have fever, I have pain, I am tired. A symptom is subjective feelings from the patient point of view. A sign is a subjective physical examination of disease. A symptom is a subjective feeling from the patient point of view. Example, nausea, pain. A sign is an objective physical manifestation of disease, rapid pulse, low blood pressure, etc. So, in the simplest form, signs are observations of the doctor and symptoms are the experiences of the patient. Medical diagnostic comprises sequence of diagnosis, history taking from patient, examination of the patient looking for the physical signs, investigations in the lab, etc. In this context, certificate course on medical diagnostics is going to be offered. This course begins with the introduction of diagnostic methods and helps the students to understand the scope and importance of medical diagnostics, and also imparts knowledge on blood composition, preparation of blood smear and differential counting using Leishman stain, platelet count using hemocytometer, erythrocyte sedimentation rate, packed cell volume, urine analysis, physical characteristics. Urine analysis includes physical characteristics, abnormal constituents, and non-infectious diseases and infectious diseases, its causes, types, symptoms, complications. Course objectives: basic information on medical diagnostics will be provided to the students. This course will help the students to inculcate skills for diagnostic methods used for analysis of various samples. Awareness on infectious disease helps the students to maintain their health status. To create awareness on health and health-related information. Learning outcomes: clinical and medical diagnostic methods assist the students to specialize in their field to serve as the assistants in clinics and hospitals. This course will help to employ the students in various clinics and hospitals, paves the way for more job opportunities. This course will have assessment at the end of the course which comprises of 40% of online or in-term assessment and 60% of proctored end-term exam and practical assignments. Thank you.